So I guess the new hip thing is to ask you right off the bat to like, subscribe, comment, etc. I'm not going to do that because, well, you know how YouTube works and you're probably a grown-up who can hit something if they want to. That didn't come out right. Let's get to the review and let's have some fun. Welcome. Hi, I'm Badger, and welcome back to the Geeky Badass channel. It has been a while, and hopefully you're all doing okay. At the time of this recording, it is January of 2019, so Happy New Year to all of you who are in the new year. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance by Jovoy Paris called Remember Me, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it is spectacular. It is one of the best new fragrances that I smelled last year, and yeah, I mean, right there's your review. It is awesome, but I'll give you some details because that's what you came here for, right? Right, okay. Here's the box. I don't normally show off the boxes, but this box is very classy. It's got, it's black, it's not leather in case you're wondering. It is a lovely textured box. And then at the end you have the name of the fragrance, Remember Me. And when you pull this away, it's like Remember Me is kind of disappearing into the past. Isn't that impressive? Actually, it's a really cool box. When you open it up, it's like set in there. It's got a little ribbon to pull it out. It is the epitome of classiness. And that's just the box. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the scent yet. That's just the fucking box. Huh? Huh? Alright. There is a lot more awesomeness to come. Like the bottle. Okay, the bottle is like it's a very smooth, like, you know, it's kind of an interesting curviness that it has to it. On one side, you can see we have Jovoy. On the other side, you see where we have Remember Me. And it's just pretty. It's a pretty bottle. And it's also heavy as fuck. And you could beat somebody to death with this if you wanted to. You could commit murder by Remember Me. But please don't, because I would really feel bad if you did. According to the good people over at Lucky Scent, not a paid sponsor. I just like them. The perfumer behind Remember Me, Cecile Zerokian, created it as an homage to a trip that she once took to Qatar, during which she smelled many wonderful things, including karak, which is a local chai, the incense and various fragrances that were offered there, and the frangipani that was growing nearby. All these she tried to incorporate into this scent, which is called, obviously, Remember Me. So I've already told you that it is a spectacular fragrance, and it is. I mean, even right out of the nozzle, it smells fantastic. Let me go ahead and put a bit on. There we go. Right off the bat, you're hit with a softness and a type of fruitiness, like apricot or peach, that kind of thing. And it just comes out and whacks you in the face. It is a pimp slap of fruitiness. It's a pimp slap of fruitiness. And the dry down is beautiful. It goes down into a slightly, it's kind of like a creamy, fruity, kind of vaguely spicy, chai-like, very addictive gourmand scent. I don't exactly know how to describe it in words. It is just absolutely beautiful. In fact, in all of my days of fragrance collecting, I would say that this, no kidding, would rank among the most beautiful scents that I've ever smelled. No exaggeration. Kind of surprised that more people haven't reviewed this because it is, it's pretty mind-blowing. I guess one way that I would describe it would be if you took J.F. Schwarzlos's Letter Sex and you took Mula Mula from Byron Parfums, two just incredible scents in their own right, and then you got them a hotel room and you bought them a bottle of, say, some Kung Fu Girl. That's a really awesome Riesling, by the way. Just gave them the hotel room and said, just go nuts. And then, you know, they went nuts, you know, like they do. And you know what I'm talking about. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. And 9 months later, or whatever the hell the gestation period is for fragrances when they get knocked up, I don't know. I'm not a biologist. They pop out a baby. That baby would be Remember Me. It would be one heavy-ass baby, by the way. Because, like I said earlier, you could kill somebody with this thing. It has that same softness that you find in later sex, and then it has the fruitiness that you would come to expect from Mula Mula. Did I mention that it's addictive? Because it's totally addictive. It's addictive. Now, if I had to come up with a downside for Remember Me, it is this. Remember Me is expensive as fuck. Maybe it's not expensive as fuck for you. Maybe you have a ton of money. Maybe you're like Scrooge McDuck and you're just sitting around with tons of money everywhere. For you, it will not be expensive as fuck. For me, it is. It is. Currently on Lucky Cent, not a paid sponsor, Remember Me is running about $180. And that's a lot of money. Luckily, I was able to find somebody online who, a seller who was looking to get rid of some, and I was able to get a pretty good deal. And no, I'm not telling you how much, but I got a pretty good deal. But I've got to admit, I did consider saving up the full 180 just to buy this stuff because it really is that spectacular. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend that you get your nose on it, as they say. Grab a sample, heck, grab a bottle if you really want to blind buy that much, but I would say grab a sample, give it a shot, and especially if you like later sex, if you like Mula Mula, you're probably going to really dig Remember Me. It's really, really good. So, there you have it. As always, if you want to like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. That'd be pretty awesome. And if you want to hit the bell for notifications, well, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to make these videos a bit more frequent now in the new year, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more from me. And finally, remember, it's important to smell good, because if you smell like shit, people will hate you. Thanks for watching. Don't know why people say this shit is addictive. I can stop whenever I want.